Okay, this is Adventure for Life. I'm Joel. This is day 13 of the 50th anniversary of the 74 Cutlass cross-country tour, adventure, and odyssey, and blah, blah, blah. I'm in Sand Hollow, or at Sand Hollow State Park in Utah at ATV Rentals, Utah. I am gonna ride with somebody. I've only got a couple hours. I need to get to Vegas, and so I'm gonna ride with a guy in one of these two-seater Can-Ams over here. As soon as the guide shows up, I just showed up this morning and just totally unannounced and said, "Hey, here's what I need to do," and they're being good enough to support me in that and facilitate it. So anyway, going to Sand Hollow State Park, right outside of St. George and Hurricane, between Hurricane and St. George, Utah, and they're just going to show me around. This is a UTV guys paradise at Sand Hollow. So anyway, looking forward to it, and I'll video some from out there. I got a nice view in the distance out there, the mountains and whatnot, so I'll be seeing a lot more of that. Okay, I'm at the lake that forms what I would call the centerpiece of Sand Hollow State Park. Lots of boaters here, as you can see in the distance. So I don't think of this place. I think of this place as an ATV, UTV, sand and mountain climbing place, but apparently a lot of boaters here too. The lake doesn't look that big. There may be a lot more to it, up there that I can't see. Beautiful area for sure. But if you can see on the far side of the shore, a bunch of sand down there. So that's where I'm probably headed next. By the way, this day is going to end up being a lot shorter than I had thought. So I said in the first clip that I was going to rent one of those UTVs. Well, I called the guy that handles the reservations, and I just said, "Hey, I got a couple of hours, want to see what I can see in that period of time, and I want somebody to drive me." And the guy said, "Okay, well, it'll be $198." And I said, "Oh, that sounds great." Honestly, I expected it to be $300 or $400, and I was willing to do that. Well, the cashier rings me up for the $198, and I get a call back in about a minute, and the guy that I was talking to earlier said no, it was $1,198.50 actually. So he said $1,198.50 or $1,198.50 or something like that, and I heard $198.50. So anyway, I'm not a cheapskate, but I'm not paying $1,200 for 2 hours of riding around in a UTV. That was just unbelievably ridiculous. By the way, after I left, they called me back and said, "Hey, we'll do it for half price." But again, I didn't have much time, and I was already gone, and I didn't want to fool with it. So I guess that tells you the pricing is pretty flexible. Anyway, I'm going to go drive around a little bit, video a little bit more here, and it'll be a short day. Okay, I've driven into Sand Hollow. This is one of the campgrounds. They call it Lakeview because the lake's right over there. By the way, I've got the Cutlasses running right now, and it's not hot at all, and the silly fans are on. So there's obviously something wrong with the programming or whatever. The fans work. They work just fine. They just don't come on when they're supposed to. Anyway, Sand Hollow, wow. Beautiful, beautiful place. I don't know how big this place is, but it's got to be huge because they've got a bunch of off-road trails. Some of them are rock. Some of them are, sand. And so, the main reason I wanted to check this place out was because I intend, when I get my UTV back, I intend on bringing it out here at some point and, spending a week or whatever and riding around Sand Hollow. And I just wanted to check the place out, see what would make sense where it makes sense to stay and all that kind of thing. So anyway, sorry I was spinning too fast, making you dizzy again. Beautiful place, short day. Okay, I'm in Las Vegas, and tonight I had dinner at Forte, or Fort, I'm not sure how they pronounce it. It says drink, eat, play, but it is Fort or Forte Tapas. And this is on the Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives website. We ate there tonight, and honestly, I can't tell you exactly what kind of food it was. They actually had a wide variety of stuff. They had some Italian, they had Bulgarian, they had just all kinds of stuff. Some of it was kind of, to me, seemed like Mediterranean or whatnot. Anyway, I had chicken kebab. It was fabulous. I mean, here we are in this strip center in Las Vegas, and this place was just absolutely fabulous. Anyway, this is the end of the very short day 13 of the 50th anniversary of the 74 Cutlass Cross Country Odyssey and Adventure, blah, blah, blah. There's the car. Oh, by the way, I got the radiator fixed. So, got a friend here in Vegas who is mechanical, and he knew exactly what to do to fix there's some kind of wiring issue with the fan for the radiator. It's now fixed, and so hopefully we're good to go, because I'm going to be driving southwest from here, and it's only going to get hotter. See you tomorrow.